Now, from Into Tomorrow, this is an ITTV special report.
With smartphones being more for GPS directions used very frequently on a regular basis. I got my smartphone. I can put in directions. It's going to have all the GPS I need. Well, companies like our following guest are taking advantage of that platform as well. Tablets, for example, among other things. Our next guest is the Business Line Manager for Onboard Mobile with TomTom, Maibel Rodriguez. Hi, welcome into Tomorrow.
Hi, thank you.
It's a pleasure. Well, right out of the box, before we get into too many specifics, how is the fact that everybody's got GPS on a smartphone now affecting GPS standalone units business? I mean, you're one of many companies. You're certainly a leader in the business. Is this affecting your sales dramatically and you're having to make some course changes or what?
Well, for us, what is important is to be in the car with the driver, right? So there is 1 billion opportunity in cars, and we just want to be there in the car with our drivers. Whether it's in this form, an iPad or on a smartphone or a PND or your in-dash board, in-dash system.
True.
We just want to be there.
Got you. So no matter how you get there, you might have to recalculate the method with which you're getting there.
Yeah.
Recalculating route
Yeah.
in this case. So then tell me how you're using iPads now for folks that might already have them. That's kind of the idea, and being able to navigate with TomTom.
Yeah, but the philosophy of our team, my team, is to be iOS compatible. So there are different hardwares that you can use within the iOS platform: an iPod Touch, an iPhone, and an iPad.
Yeah.
So we said we want that experience to be the optimized, to be the best one that you can. So you have it in the iPad. I can show you very quickly how it looks. Very nice graphics. Optimized for the size
the
of the screen.
TomTom logo right there. Oh, ooh, nice. Now, see, this is a much bigger GPS display that you're going to see so much more detail because you're using a bigger
screen. Yeah.
Yeah, if you got almost 10 inches here as opposed to what's the average device size?
Our device sizes go to up to 5 inches, I believe.
Okay,
so.
and also smaller. So sometimes that makes it more difficult when navigating. You're getting your eyes off the road even for a brief second. Smaller screen, you're not seeing as much. That's huge.
It's huge, but it's also handy because all the things that you can do within this screen is just fantastic. See, and I think what is important as well is just to highlight that the buttons are also optimized for the size. I've seen some other iPad compatible applications that show you very mini buttons, so you can press on those. This is one of my favorite screens. So you have all the information that you need at this particular time.
And of course, let me remind folks listening on the radio that have no fear, because when you come by intotomorrow.com, we're going to link you to the video, and you'll see Maibel showing us the things that she's showing us on the radio right now. But if you're watching the video, you're all set. So go ahead and continue with what you're showing us.
You get important traffic information in one side of the screen. You get the instructions of the support of the advanced lane guidance on the other side of the screen, without missing the total view or the total picture of where you're going.
For example, we seem to be on some street here in Germany running around and having a good time, but you're right, there's all the typical stuff one would expect on a GPS unit, but you've got them on a much bigger screen. You can see much more detail as well.
Another of the key features that we're introducing with the iPad optimized version is the live services. You have HD traffic, as I mentioned. In here in Europe, quite important, speed cams, so you don't get these big fines that we have in here.
Yeah.
You can also report those speed cams over here.
So speed cameras will also be listed then when you know where they are, obviously.
Yeah.
And a lot of other features that make it quite unique, and it's not just an app, right? Because you're actually getting the full TomTom support and all the navigation. Do you buy like the world at one time, or do you buy, per country or per region and then install it on an iPad, for example?
Yeah, you can buy per country, starting with the US in your case, or with Italy here in Europe, up to the continental version, which is US and Canada, US and Mexico.
Very good. And what is the pricing? Do you know in U.S. dollars? So most
Yeah.
of our audience, I don't have to try to figure it out or convert for them.
Yeah, it starts at around $49 to
Okay.
$59.99,
Okay.
and the air traffic services are now available in the U.S. Very successful, by the way, live service within the U.S. at $20 per year.
$20 for the year. So there you go. If you're on the road, and a lot of our listeners are truckers, for example, I can see with a simple pad how you can get a lot of good information.
I want to show you something very quickly.
Okay, very quickly.
I love this screen,
So
seriously.
look at your radios.
Not
No,
because
look at the road.
Not because I'm a traffic freak, but I think in the morning while you're drinking your coffee, you want to know what is ahead of you on the road.
True. What route to take, maybe.
Yeah, or what to say at home. So look at this, with this little tiny thing.
Oh my goodness, she's okay. For folks who aren't
sorry.
seeing it, no, that's fine. But for folks just listening at the moment, she's sort of just moving her finger across the screen. Go ahead and do it some more, so folks who are watching the video can see what's happening. And you're seeing a magnified view of the routes.
Yeah, with a zoomer, kind of, I get into the particular event that I know is ahead of me in my road,
Right.
and I'll see highlights of what's happening in there. So if I know I'm going to be driving in here, I see that it's a 3 minutes delay in there. Okay, give me the detail, what's happening in there. And I will know how to plan my route around that.
Or as you say, or just stay home.
Stay home, yeah.
Love it. Mabel, thanks for spending a few minutes
you
with
so
us. We got to get you back on again because you are always doing fun things at TomTom.
Definitely.
And say hello to all of our friends there, and thanks for joining us. TomTom.com is the website. You get all the details. Available now or soon?
It will be available in 4 weeks'
Oh,
time.
terrific. Okay, so by the time you may be hearing this, available in your area even. Check it out at TomTom.com. I'm Dave Graveline, reminding you to hit us up at IntoTomorrow.com as well. And we'll have links to all of our guests and videos of all the interviews, and you'll see what folks like Mabel are showing here in our broadcast booth in Berlin, Germany, with more from IFA.